suppose being left in my own peril has turned me more insane as I was before. It can't be helped. These icy storms and those eyes. It's always those eyes and the red sky itself. Was I never supposed to witness that river of blood? And if so, then where did it take me? Slowly but surely, John. All things come together now. Yeah, you're right. It's not like they're here to do harm anyway. Now let me just get all this fish cooked before I can move on. Let me be aware of my surroundings. What have we dealt with so far? John, go over it with me again. Episode 1, we went through the Conjurer, a magician with great prowess and abilities. I kept one of his cards just to make sure I had it with me. More on a concern of exactly what it was that the magician exactly was fighting for and why. And now that I know, I don't think I can go back. Not to anything that I did before, anyway. Alright. Next we have the Slender Man. An entity that only pursues you if you pursue it. Do not collect the pages that it has set. It's a trap, and you're walking right into it. Alright. Episode 3. Ben Drowned. An old video game title, however cursed with a never-ending feeling to let go. And Ben did not let go, especially as he drowned. Next, Smile Dog. Spreading the word of a photograph so sinister that you wonder why it exists in the first place. Okay. Slowly but surely. Alright, next. John. The Lost Player. Probably one of the most stupidest stories I'd ever read, but nevertheless, something was going on far more sinister when I was investigating that case. John wasn't the problem. It was something far more evil and sinister. Finally, we reached to our most recent episode, The Man in the Fog. The episode that pretty much cast me to run away from that whole show. From the host. And what the detective told me. But being lost in this world, is this how it really was always? I thought it was... Wow, it is funny to say normal. I mean, hell, I've lost most of my items. I still have what I have. The sword keeps me within bound. I lost my flintlock crossbow, but I guess I don't need it. This much will do. I really want to cook the salmon. I'll need it. I can eat raw food, that doesn't matter. But I should head out now, otherwise... Yeah, I should leave now. Okay. Forget the salmon. Right. I can't even tell if it's safe anymore. But I guess I'm just gonna have to find out. Well. Never mind. I was going to say, look, normal polar bears, but... What are those lights? Mean you no harm? Thank you. I used to think the reflections were truly just that. However, now, my mind about it has changed. By a lot. Don't need that anymore. John, where is it from here? And what is up with all these lights? I still feel like I'm in the show. However, I know I'm far, far away from these flowers. What are these? I remember the host used to say killing is a kindness, but I don't trust those words anymore. I don't trust anything that the lore, Explorer series, or the host. Any of it. None of it. I'm slowly losing my mind, but I think that's better than being trapped within that prison. Is it freedom? After all this is over, is it finally freedom for me? I don't know. I may never know. But if there's one thing that's true, I must try. What is up with those lights? What's that? There is something off about this storm. No, I didn't even notice my sanity. No. If I'm going to eat something good, it better be cooked rather than raw. The raw is what I couldn't cook. It's cold as shit. I keep seeing those flowers. I'm getting an uneasy feeling about this place. There's no choices left. What is a kindness flower? I should keep it right next to the flesh. I lost everything else. It wasn't mine to begin with. It's okay. It's fine. I have to keep going. Lanterns? Of course. This place gives me an uneasy feeling. I don't know why. I trust I will find it. I will find it. Why does this place feel strange? I don't know. And I don't need to know, but I am surviving. I'm always surviving. A villager! He's dead, but a villager nonetheless. This place doesn't feel right. What is that sound? What the fuck are you? John. We'll have to keep warm in this fire, John. What did we see? I'm not too sure. But I do remember a story I used to hear when traveling villages for good castings on Lore Explorer. They talked about a deity, demigod, a god, nevertheless, called what was it called? It's the light. In the blood sky, it appears again. SXARDEATH, that was the name. Can't believe that kind of setting reminded me of his own very name. Like I said, a god. You could say Bigfoot. Took notes from SXARDEATH. Except SXARDEATH is far more cruel, far more ruthless, and far more crazy. And yes, that it means he makes other people crazy. If that's what I saw today, the Windwalker, I don't know what to think anymore. What was I doing this whole time? And how was I being possessed so easily? What did I trade? What did I lose in the pursuit of what I was doing? I don't know. And you're still with me, John. I'm almost impressed. I thought you would have gone back to the host by now. Did you leave a world behind? Were you taken as I was? A toast to that, I may add. Don't worry, I have plenty of fish. It's not much, but we can both eat it. I think out of the pieces of... well, if I take away some of these pieces from the roof, then I can make a furnace. I don't know what to do about the Windwalker or SXARDEATH, but maybe in the morning we can get quite a move on. Otherwise, I feel as though from the very beginning we were setting foot into two worlds. One I was looking at, and the other I couldn't see but felt its gaze upon me. The detective did say he would take care of it. I'll trust in him. Unlike the host, he seems like a good guy. I think he might help us, John. Don't fret. I feel we'll be fine as long as we keep getting a move on. Hell yeah, John. Now would you kindly check out if there are any radio frequencies from anywhere. Maybe we should follow it and see if any... sorry, the fire. Maybe we should follow it and see if we can get any frequencies. Maybe we can follow it back and maybe it'll lead us to something or someone. Yes, thank you, John. Thank you. What the hell is that? John? It's coming from this way. What are you? What are you? John? Put on the goggles. Put on the goggles. Put on the goggles. Did it work, John? The sun's coming back up. What the fuck are you? What the f... It's over. Let's go, John. Normal animals for once. We need to get a move on. I know little about everything. I'm more happier to see a killer polar bear than those things. Oh, you're right, John. If you enjoyed this episode of Lore Explorer, do let us know. I hope this is a show that kept you entertained, because soon it will be over. Then we shall see who laughs. Let's go, John.